Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading now. This is a general reading, so it really is important that you do take, please, whatever does resonate with you, and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, however, and you would like to contact me, please do so. You can find all of my information, list of readings, contact, whatever it is that you probably need from me is most likely contained right below into the YouTube description box. So please do check it out and contact me if you wish to. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. Also, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, every single one of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. Thank you for participating. I do read every single comment that goes through onto this channel, so do thank you so very much. Also, I would like to thank all of these subscribers who have donated so generously to the channel. Thank you. Always very grateful. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. This reading is all about angels. Angels are answering your questions. Questions that you might not even know that you have. Sometimes it's hidden by the subconscious. You just don't know. So let's go. I'm going to turn them over and we're going to go and find out what exactly the angels want to be telling you today. So I have a message about divine justice. I have home. I also have prosperity, and we're going to conclude this with the shadow self. So let's start this off over here with the beautiful divine justice. Now, this is a message from Archangel Chamuel. Now, divine justice is really, when you do think about it, is really about truly understanding the perfect order that exists. Now, when I'm speaking about the perfect order, I'm speaking about the perfect order between life, both in life and in our lives, which is not quite the same thing. So it's really about seeing the deeper meaning that exists behind all of the events that you've experienced and that you are experiencing. See how every single event has taken you to where you need to be. See the patterns that have occurred in your life, and ultimately, and most importantly, see the parts that you have played in your life. Now, the universe, it dances around and through your life, but how you respond is really going to make up what the experience that you're going to be receiving. So it's time now for you for seeing the deeper meaning behind your experiences and becoming responsible for your reality. It is time for complete honesty with yourself. There is no such thing as action without consequence. For every action comes a reaction, and whether that to be a manifest something, experience love or loss, or simply learn a lesson, may it be pleasant or may it be painful. We are constantly creating our very own reality, and we do that through how we perceive life and how we choose to act into this very world. So it's not our responsibility to control how others are going to act and what consequences they may or they should experience. If we become clear within our own minds, and if we are self-responsible and we speak and stand in our own truth with complete clarity and honesty, then we already have a balanced scale. And then you can, hand things over to the universe and trust that the higher intelligence that we call God is going to take care of the rest for you. This is really about the divine justice. Moving on forward now to home. Home is a message with Muriel. Now, a home is really, if we do think about it, a home is what? It's a physical space. It's a physical space and structure that provides us with the foundations from which we operate every single day. So a home provides us with all our basic needs, or, our physical, emotional, spiritual needs, and everything on a primary level. The home is experienced on many different levels for each and every individual. Our first home is, as we could say, our body. And when we lose our connection to whichever one of these places that we actually consider home, wherever that is for you, you lose your connection to your foundations, your sense of security and your connectedness to the world, and ultimately your place into the world. So yes, we are at home no matter where we are, and what our structures are like. But most important, primary home is in your body. It's on this planet, and there is no way of escaping either one of these places while we're still alive. So this may be a time where there might be some greater attention that might be placed onto the home or what home actually means for you. It's a time for you to reflect on your foundations and on cleaning out any debris that you might have there within your foundation. And through connecting to your home space, you can experience a greater sense of connection to yourself. It's time to clean, it's time to clear out any old and stagnant energies and just put the time and love that you deserve into having the kind of physical space that truly supports and nourishes you, but on all levels of your being. It may also be time for you to let go of your old belief systems around the concept of the home. Home is where your heart is, and it's that space of love and nourishment and support. And no matter where you are, or who you're with, or where you live, you carry home in your heart as you walk through this planet which is truly your home. So let's move on over now to a little bit of prosperity. Now the prosperity is coming here from Sachiel, and what we really want to say is that, money. Well, we all use money. We all need money to buy things, our fundamental needs. But money is also that energetic equivalent of your time and your energy. So what I'm really trying to say is that when you work, you receive money in exchange, right? For your time, your energy, your talents. And every dollar that you spend is worth a certain amount of your time, a certain amount of your energy, if you will. So when you overspend or you stop noticing where your money is actually going, you're essentially not valuing yourself or your time, and you're just leaking your money, thereby kind of draining yourself of both your energy and your resources. So it's absolutely essential for you at this time to notice your feelings and your beliefs and your behaviors regarding money. It is time to truly love, to honor, to respect your money, and in turn, it's going to love, honor, and respect you. And if you love and you look after your money, it will want to be with you and to work with you. So if you take the time, you take that effort to truly look after this area of life that gives you so much, you're going to find that the rewards can be quite infinite. If you think of money as a friend that you are happy to make some time with and effort for, well, money will be your friend in return. So if you ignore though and you just throw away and you just drink away, different things are going to happen, okay? You can expect, a different type of relationships to develop. And you might have that fear of losing, of clinging to, or mistrust. And you are likely to even just scare that friend away. So it is time to develop a healthy, loving relationship with money, with your money. Abundance is going to come from within, not from without. And you have that power to create. You have that power to accumulate wealth and that beautiful prosperity now. So let's work on that now. And we're going to conclude over here with the shadow self. And this is with Samael. Samael wants to speak to you about how, sometimes we complain, okay? We complain about, let's say, money or work or relationships. We might even complain about health, not seeing how our unconscious workings are really dictating every single one of these things. So when you face your shadow, what do? You reclaim your full ownership, your responsibility of your lives, and you give yourself the power to transform both yourself and your life into what exactly you want your life to be. So when you start to see the world as a reflection of yourself, that gives you the power to transform finances and working and relationships and health into what you really would like them to be. This is a time of deep transformation for you. It's essential that you look within and that you face all of your shadow aspects within you. You are currently into that process of liberating yourself from all of those old, illusions and those fears and those limitations and all of those hidden impulses. So this is not an easy process, but it is one that's going to create for you a deep and lasting change. So placing the power to direct your life completely in your hands, there is going to be an inner revolution that's going to be occurring, one which is going to create an outer revolution in your life. So please try and contact that shadow self. That being said, this does conclude this reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that your angels answered some questions for you, gave you some extra information. Also, if you have any questions and you would like to contact me, all my information right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button and have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.